Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 and welcome to a Ghost Exposed 2025 small little tutorial as quick as I'll possibly go through these locations with you guys, as well as any details you mediator wants to know in between. First of all, to do this event I recommend using the Purse Mark II since it is more nimble and you can go between destinations quicker than other vehicles in the game. As well as that, there is one location that spawns at midnight that will only spawn after you have already taken a photo of the other 9 ghosts that will only appear in specific time frames. Hence why I'm holding a phone out in my hand. So the locations go in order as following. Of course, the one that is not numbered will be taken a photo of last. So the first location that you will see right over here will spawn typically at Hill Valley Church in Pacific Bluffs, either on the roof of the church or on the graveyard, which you're about to see right here. Here's the location of the ghost for me. It will typically spawn on the church, which is just around the corner right over there. But what you want to do is you want to go over ahead and take a photo of the ghost during this time, send to Ghost Exposed, and make your money. Of course, the ghost would typically spawn right over here. For your next location, which is just near Sandy Shores, which is on either south or north side of an abandoned trailer, which for me it is on the south side. You want to be on this road right here as quickly as you could. Take a photo of the ghost. And just send it to the dude. Of course, the ghost will probably spawn on this window right over here on this trailer. Now, as quickly as you could for the next location, I'm hiding it by the way on the map for location number 3. Of course, for this location, the ghost will either spawn over this sign, or for me, will spawn on top of this tower, which you want to take a photo of again, and send it to Ghost Exposed. For location number 4, there's going to be a wrecked abandoned bus near Moss Trailer in Graveside that you can typically find in story mode anyways. But in this case, the trailer is just right over here. Mind you, there's the highway. If you even want to go to this right over here, this little rectangle here, the ghost will spawn on either side of this trailer. And you can easily go ahead and take a photo of this ghost. For location number 5, you have to go to the infamous Miguel Madrazo mansion in Vinewood Hills, typically where you spawn at the end of Cayo Perico heist, which will spawn on the tower of that heist that will either face the north or south side, which is absolutely no biggie. Here is the little tower. Mine is of course facing south, in which you can simply rotate yourself if you want to, whichever way you prefer. It's totally up to you. Go ahead, take a photo of the ghost, and send it to Ghost Exposed. Now mind the gap between location number 5 and location number 6 and their time frames, where typically, let's say between location 4 was 22 to 23 versus this was just 23 to 0. Now for location number 6, it will start at 1 in place because the location in between is currently not available for me or for us as of yet, whoever's watching this tutorial with me. Since, like I have said, the ghost only spawns when you have taken a photo of the other 9 locations, regardless if it's either A or B in either place. So while we're waiting, I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far, and if you do enjoy it, or if you are enjoying it and you wish to stay tuned for content through my channel, especially if you do support hard work, though the support is never forced but it's appreciated, do leave a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's continue on with these locations. So for your next location, of course, while this ghost is still not available as of yet, we have to go to Raton Canyon Bridge, all the way up in location number 6, probably the most northern location out there, northwest of the, I guess, Alamo Sea. And between 1 to 2, you're going to go to this bridge, and the ghost is either going to spawn on one of these rail sides, whichever one it is. It's not that hard to find. It's either going to spawn here, or it is going to spawn right up there. I hear the train. Fuck you. Mother. Okay, I'm good. Now for your next location, you want to go all the way back down to the city to find the Rockford Hills Church, which will spawn on either left or right side of the church facing the street. As so, here is the very not so popular-ish street, sort of. And it's going to spawn on either left or right side. So you take a photo of the ghost and send to Ghost Exposed and move on. Now do keep in mind the time gap between going to the church and going to your next location, which is definitely the next location, where you have to go to the Hill Valley Church in Great Chapel, which will either spawn on the rooftop of the church or on a grave behind Little Al's grave from the mission funeral party in GTA Online. And of course, my location is not on a church and instead is at the graveyard. Just zoom in, take a nice photo, send to Ghost Exposed. Just like that. Now for your next location, may seem a little more tricky, but it's not that bad actually. You just want to go all the way down to the south of the Diamond Casino, which of course you want to be on this street over here. Of course, if you recognize this, you're going to see these blue walls right here next to the taxi cab. You want to go right in here. You want to pull up your phone, take the photo. It's either going to spawn on the left or right side. For me, it is the left. And you want to take a photo of it and send it to Ghost Exposed. Now obviously you cannot do all of these locations in the same night, but once you have photographed all 9 locations, you could of course take your time if you want to, do anything in between, but you better be right over here at this location by midnight. And since this is the final quote-unquote boss collection of the Undead Ghosts Exposed collection, you know, whatever you want to call it, there is only one location for this that the ghost will spawn, rather than the other ones that will have an alternative to it. And so what you want to do is wait here or do whatever you want in between till midnight the next night in GTA Online, and you will just take a photo of the ghost and collect your final reward, which will be a whole bunch of money. By the way, this week I recommend you do it before October 22nd, since this week Ghost Exposed are on double money of course on double rewards for this week. And amongst the money reward, which I will show you at the very end of the video in my gameplay, you will also get the Ghost Exposed forwards and backwards cap variants. As far as I'm concerned, they are not giving the rewards for last year, which was the Ghost Exposed outfit and the Ghost Exposed livery specifically for the Albany Brigham. And I would say that is all for Ghost Exposed locations, but I would like to show you the ghost at the end of this video. But before I do take a photo of it, I would like to hear some of his voice lines that he is saying just before the hour ends, which if you have it photographed already on your phone and the hour ends and he despawns, it will automatically send and you will get your reward. So, of course, with a bit of TV magic, I will turn this time into this time. Where before I even show the ghost, I forgot to showcase the email, I think, at the beginning of the video. That says the following: Ghost Exposed is back, and we need your submissions. Seeking a captured, petrifying paranormal content that sends our fans reeling in terror. Then send your pics of real ghosts and ghouls to Ghost Exposed today for money. And that's really it. Now I'm gonna get off my oppressor. Ron, shut the fuck up. And will showcase, well, 2 minutes worth of what Jay Norris has to say on stand before he, well, tragically, yeah. Enjoy. And that is it. Besides $500,000, you get Ghost Exposed caps that I've shown, and that is it for this year. Hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, and thank you guys for watching, and have yourselves a good day.